Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Tampa Bay Nightlife TV Halloween special. Today we have a very special guest. There is no other guest we should have on Halloween than this man right here. This is Rich Kuhn. He is Dr. Pallbearer. Rich, how are you doing? Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for letting us come into your unliving room, as you called it. So, yes.
Well, by golly, I gotta tell you, it's my displeasure to have you here, and by golly, I hope you've been doing horrible.
Well, thank you very much.
With COVID going on, by golly, I have been lying low, if you will, 6 feet below. So, I'm happy to have you here, but I gotta confess that my name is Richard Kuhn, and I portray the character Dr. Pallbearer. And this has been a terrible year.
Yes.
With the shutdown and everything, I haven't even been to the people that cut the hair, the barber.
I noticed your look's a little different. I wasn't going to say anything.
I have not been able to dye my hair. Of course, when I do dye, I dye with my boots on. But anyway, it's a privilege to have you here, and this is the only thing that we are doing video-wise for the year 2020. You see, Dr. Paul told me earlier that he is suffering from Novid-20. Not COVID-19, but Novid-20. And I was like perplexed. What is Novid-20? He said no videos for the year 2020. But bummed.
Wow, yeah. Well, it has been a rough year on a lot of people, especially for people like you. Your public appearances are huge, but everything's closed down. The events that you usually go to, I met you at Tom and Patty's party.
Yes.
And that was the first time I met you. You had the hearse, you had the coffin, you had everything. And that traveling roadshow can't really happen right now.
No, it cannot.
So we really do appreciate you inviting us into your non-living room, if you will.
The unliving room.
The unliving room. The unliving room. Let me ask you, Rich, how did you get involved with the Dr. Pallbearer thing? Because I know, like most people, I grew up watching Dr. Pallbearer on channel 44, WTOG, and every Saturday morning for the Creature Feature.
Yes.
And I just thought it was, it's what kids did back then. Saturday morning you had cereal, watched Creature Feature, then you went out and tormented the world after that.
Exactly. In my case, it was the fish. I went to catch them, and of course I would release them. Well, anyway. No, the way I got started was Ghouls Night Out, Winter Haven in 2009. 2008, I've loved Halloween my entire life, and I think I owe that to Dr. Pallbearer, the original Dick Bennett. So we would set up a little thing, and I would sponsor it through my business. And then I don't know what called it upon me to do something different, but I was talking with my wife, Kathy, my lovely wife, Kathy, and she sat there and said, oh, and I was like, do you need to go to the hospital? She said, no, you could do Dr. Pallbearer. And it was just an appearance, kind of like a tribute. So I did. I researched it from what was available. I had VHS tapes of Dr. Pallbearer, and I would pause the frame, kind of get his makeup right, and boom, I did it. And then the city went crazy. They loved it. They kept saying, oh my God, I want my children to grow up with the memories I had of the original Dr. Pallbearer. It was so great, but you got to keep in mind, back in those days, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have cable. We had 1 or 2, 3, maybe 4 channels tops. But Dick did a fantastic job of making the puns come to life, if you will.
Yep.
And there was one that it showed how intellectually smart he was, where he talked about he was going on a plane trip and he wanted to check his baggage. And there were 2 dead possums in there, and he had to explain to the check-in girl that those were his carry-ons. All right, well, I never understood that until I started, high school biology. Family, phylum, species of all the animals, and they were of the carry-on family.
Oh, wow.
That showed me right then this man was intelligent, yada yada yada. My father, Dr. Wiley Emmett Kuhn, was Dick's physician, and Dick would come in and do his examinations and everything, and my dad would say, well, Dick, have you been exercising? And he says, well, Wiley, I certainly have. He says, I've been jumping. Of course, my dad fell right into it. He says, "You've been jumping." He says, "Well, yeah, I've been jumping to conclusions." So, you know, the intellectual, the way making people smile, and I love laughter. I love smiles. And I just said, well, why not?
That's the joy of the entertainment business, is taking people away from all the stuff they have to do all day, putting them in a special spot where all they can do is relax and laugh and enjoy the product that you're dealing out there. And I think that's why we all turned into Dr. Paul Bearer back in the day. I mean, you do a great job at it.
Thank you.
I mean, it's more than just trying to do it. You have the persona, and you're able to go right into it, and you have all the puns and the same humor, beyond a doubt. Because you have to see the rest of this house, because it is very spooky.
Yes, it is. And you know, I got to add this, that I did not feel comfortable doing anything unless I contacted Dick's lovely widow, Patty Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
One way or another, she and I came to the same level, that there was a void left in everybody's lives without him. She said, "Rich, you can do it, but you cannot replace him." I said, "I understand." She said, "So if you're going to do it, I want you to put a spin on the character. I want you to do some with yourself involved." I said, "No problem." Years later, in fact, Charlie Belcher at Fox 13 covered the story that she said, "You know what? You've graduated. Drop Dr. Paul Bearer #2. You're Dr. Paul Bearer." And that right there, you know, to satisfy Patty Bennett, of whom I love, she can have me laughing. I'm telling you. But anyway, long story short, here I am. The things have been slow this year.
Yes. Yeah, very slow. Very slow. So are you ramping up and going to come out next year if things get better?
You know, I would love to.
Mm-hmm.
However, the thing is that with the COVID shutdown, my business, funding, I can't fund the project anymore.
Right.
And I have never done a fundraiser on, what is it, Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook or
I've never done that.
or something.
It is my hopes that someone will see the entertainment value,
which is tremendous.
Fund a program, and then I might consider it.
Right.
But as of right now, this is the only thing I'm doing for Halloween, and I'm really happy that everyone out there has come to join us.
Yes, I'm glad to be able to bring you to the people, because this our show's going to air on Halloween night.
Ooh.
Can't get any better. Can't be any spookier that night than what we have.
Hallows Eve.
So in all the years that you've been doing Dr. Paul Bearer, what's your favorite thing to do? Is it to do the personal appearances?
Well, you know, to select one out of everything I do is really hard. But I will say that there are a few things that have grabbed me. Yes, I love doing personal appearances. And when it comes to children, and I heard this from the adults my first night doing it, that their children, you know, that they were scared of Dr. Paul Bearer. They thought he was creepy. But then they ended up loving him. So it's like there's a chemistry you have. So when I do personal appearances, the little ones are scared.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know, you can't judge a book by its cover.
Right.
And you really can't. And I'm always wanting to get fist bumps from the little tykes. And, you know, the thing is, they come back around later.
Yeah.
"Oh, you're back to see me. Well, thank you very much. You know, I couldn't sleep or rest in peace this evening without knowing that you and I can't be friends. So give me a phone." Yeah. And you know what? The third or fourth time, seriously, they come around 3-4 times. They end up loving me, and that really like burns a spot in my heart.
Right.
And when I had a cancer child come up to me, I don't want to pull a tearjerker, and I do this just about every time. But anyway, I made her happy that night.
Yep.
And that made me even more happy. So there are rewards with doing Dr. Paul Bearer. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of blood, no pun, sweat and tears.
Other people's blood, though.
Well, you know.
And some of yours. A little bit of
the
yours.
only thing I look at is the blood type, and that's, you always got to be B positive.
That's a very good. That's very. So tell us about your unliving room here.
My unliving room.
Okay.
Okay.
I see you have a lovely organ over there.
Yes, I do have an organ, and believe it or not, it was donated to me by an organ donor. And I usually have an organless player. and I named him Baked Tobin. He's always burned up, but you know, he still wants to hit a few notes. So, but he's out. He's out right now. He's cooling off. So
he's getting ready for the big night.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we're supposed to have a little bit of cooler weather coming this time of year, and it's welcome.
It's on a Saturday night. It's on the time switch, the daylight savings time. So we get an extra hour that night, and I heard it's gonna be full moon.
Man, this could not have been a worse year for COVID. This would have been a phenomenal year. But you know what? I'm not going to dwell on the negativities. You're watching this right now. It is my job to enlighten you or dim you, however you want to be, so you can sleep or rest in peace for the evening. But Bill, what else do we have in store for the folks?
Well, I do know that our good friend Tommy Roxx.
Yes.
I know that you and Tommy did a music video together.
Yes, we did.
And I think we're going to go to your other laboratory.
The laboratory. You know, I have a transmitter in there.
Yeah, yes, I heard.
We could beam that right into their televisions or their computers.
That's awesome. I heard you have, is it Direct TV?
Direct TV.
So we'll head over to the other room, and we will we'll fire up the transmitter. And we'll get that thing going, and we'll show everybody the video. And I have a feeling maybe we'll give Tommy a call. Maybe we get Tommy to swing on in.
Well, you know how that came to be?
No, tell us.
You know, I have an assistant. Her name is Michelle LaRose. And she and I met at a fanboy thing in Lakeland, Florida. And I met Butch Patrick at the time.
Eddie Munster.
Eddie Munster, the Munstermeister himself. But anyway. I was tired. I'm always tired. Are you tired?
I'm always tired.
I'm always tired. So I wanted to sit down, so I grabbed a chair, I sat down next to, I didn't know her name. Her name was Michelle. She contacted me later, said, hey, I liked your character. You know, I think that maybe we can work together. So bingo, she came in. She, very good friends with Butch. So Butch Patrick and I have done a few videos together. He's promoted me. He said that he loves the value of the entertainment. And, anyway, she met Tommy Roxx, so we were getting ready to do a Western movie called High Noon, Goodbye, Dr. Paul.
Oh.
And it was in the Old West in a ghost town, and Butch Patrick played, let's see, there was Sundance and Butch, so maybe Butch. Anyway, so along came Tommy Roxx, and Tommy Roxx played Skinner. He shot me. And up until the 1800s, I didn't have a scar on my face. But when Skinner shot me because he was cheating,
Figures.
In a poker game, he shot me and it grazed me, and that's where the scar was born. So anyway, so Tommy and I
never
became
ends,
friends.
Folks.
No, I got, hey, stay up all night, I got more. The thing is, Tommy, I got to know him that day. And learned of his musical talent. And when I hear things on the computer or anything, it's like, yeah, it's just music. So I went to see him. Man, was I floored.
Yes.
Even though he does flooring for a real living, I was floored. All right. Doubt that flooring, you know. Tommy do that.
They can do that.
They can do that. Anyway, I've seen his work there. Impressive. You know, flooring, it called nobody else. But anyway, we're not here to plug Tommy, even though Paul do that flooring.
That's right. There may be a commercial somewhere in the show.
But anyway, I went to see him, and I was watching his videos on YouTube and came across Unleash the Freak. And Michelle and I were talking about it. She said, oh my God, you need to do something with him. So she contacted Tommy. Tommy said, sure, why not? Boom, we did it. It was a hit, and that is our trademark song. I kind of changed the words a little bit, as I normally do. The tagline in the video is shuffle, slide to the right, shuffle, slide to the left. But Dr. Paul, he had to do the shovel, slide, shovel, slide. And you know what? Whenever we're together and I'm there and he's there playing, we always hit that song.
That's awesome.
People love it.
That's awesome.
So we're going to show that here in just a few minutes.
Absolutely. And I want to thank you for giving us your time. I wish you a very happy Halloween. Let's hope this COVID crap goes away, and next Halloween we can blow out some stuff. Maybe we do post some stuff together before Halloween.
You never know. On your show, we just might host a horrible old movie. It's really horrible, or my name isn't.
Yeah, we could do. Yep, there's a lot we can do. We'll just do it till he tells us we can't.
Oh,
better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Sorry, ABC. I'm sure they'll let me know. All right. On that note, we're gonna go see a couple commercials. Then we're gonna come back from Dr. Paul Bearer's laboratory.
That's right.
All right.
Remember, we'll be lurking for you in just a minute.
We'll be lurking for you soon. Mr. Joe's Off the Beach in Seminole is a full liquor bar with live music 4 nights a week. Karaoke Monday and Tuesday night. Wednesday night is rain or shine bike night from 9 to 1. Thursday night is ladies night. And they have 2 outside seating areas. So come on down to Mr. Joe's Off the Beach, 5141 Seminole Boulevard in Seminole. For more details, visit MrJoesOffTheBeach.com.
Hey, my name is Sebastian Maniscalco. You are watching Tampa Bay Nightlife TV. Tune in.
The Twisted Turtle Bar and Grill in Carrollwood is Tampa's newest hotspot with a beach-themed tiki hut. Stop by for some of our craft cocktails, frozen drinks, specialty shots, craft beers, and sample our delicious menu till 3 a.m. Plus, we have live entertainment, karaoke, and nightly specials. Located at 11742 North Dale Mabry, Tampa. Visit TwistedTurtleBarandGrill.com for more details. This segment of Tampa Bay Nightlife TV brought to you by
The Corner Bar and Grill in Largo has been the #1 karaoke bar in Pinellas County for over 22 years, with karaoke 7 nights a week and a brand new upgraded system. Open 8 a.m. to 3 a.m. every day with fantastic food and a full menu available at 2 a.m. on weekdays and 3 a.m. on weekends. We also have trivia on Wednesday and Thursday nights, 2 happy hours per day, 8 a.m. to noon and 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So stop on into the Corner Bar for a great time with fun people. For more information, visit thecornerbarandgrill.com.
Make sure you follow Tampa Bay Nightlife TV on all the social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
Hey, this is Tom Arnold, and you're watching Tampa Bay Nightlife.tv.
Tampa Bay Nightlife TV would like to invite you to their Saturday night dance party under the stars, featuring Tampa Bay's #1 party dance band, 22N. That's Saturday night, November 7th at the St. Pete Side Lot in downtown St. Pete. Come dance the night away on our huge lighted dance floor under the stars. Saturday, November 7th at the St. Pete Side Lot. Doors open at 7, band starts at 8. Tampa Bay Nightlife.tv has more information.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. As you can see, we are in Dr. Paul Bearer's laboratory. Can you give us a little tour of what you got going on here?
Well, I unearthed this room about a year or so ago, and it kind of has some remarkabilities here that, hey, Jason, cut. Anyway, come to find out that technology was not far behind. We have direct TV over here. We have a brain and a heart. The heart sustains the brain, and the brain decides what movies Dr. Paul Bearer is going to watch. So he's kind of like imprisoned down here. And then we have a military surplus computer, which I believe Bill Gates broke in here and stole my idea. But anyway.
Probably.
And it's a laboratory, so I develop potions or anything. I haven't come up with anything for COVID, even though, as I stated,
why would you want to? Is that right down your alley?
Well, yeah, I'm getting guests and everything like that, but
business has never been better.
I'm telling you, but anyway,
it's rubbing off on him now.
Hey, I'm telling you, my golly, that's supposed to be my line right there. But anyway. We were talking about Tommy Roxx, And
Yeah, he's supposed to stop by so we can check out his video.
I think so, and I think that I know how to work this thing, and we might be able to power it up, and through the archives we can go back a couple of years and find the filming of Unleash the Freak.
Unleash the Freak with Tommy Roxx.
So
We're waiting on him.
let's see here.
I think he's coming around somewhere, isn't he?
You know, time flies.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
There's a knock on the door. Maybe Jason got it.
Hey!
There he is.
Tommy Roxx.
How you guys doing?
Oh,
Tommy
my
Roxx,
God. How you
ladies and
doing
gentlemen.
there, buddy? You know,
Dr.
hey,
Paul.
I'm telling you.
How you doing? Hey, studio audience.
This is a talented musician. This guy and I met a few years ago, and he swept me off my feet. Not like we were getting married or anything, but
Having his baby.
Don't get all romantic. Tommy.
This guy's talent really floored me. And, you know, that's what generally I do is I leave everybody lying in the aisles. But, Tommy, I'm telling you, when I heard Unleash the Freak, it was an impulse that Michelle and I, my personal assistant who does all the videography.
Michelle LaRose.
And, you know, she knew you. She introduced us. And when I heard Unleash the Freak, I was like, we've got to do something. So by the graciousness of your heart, you invited me. And by golly, I did my tune work, as I call it. I learned the words. We did the dance.
We had a great time.
I'm telling you, by golly, and the crowd went ape. And we've done it more than just one time.
We've done it a few
We did it
times.
for.
We did it at Twilight Zone with Warner
Twilight
Ride.
Zone? Yes, we did.
TV.
And we did it at the club that we first met at.
Yeah.
Anyway, you could eat.
Mugs and
drink.
Jugs.
Mugs and Jugs. That's right.
Mugs and Jugs. Mugs and Jugs in the
you know,
Largo.
and the rest was history. So, what do you say, Bill?
Let's fire this bad boy up.
Should I see if I can do it?
Hang on.
I got here just in
Hold on.
time.
Let me see.
Let's see how this thing works.
I think this is how.
This ought to be interesting.
Oh, rats. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, blow the dust off it.
Well, let me tell you something. You guys are in for a treat, so here goes. Let me see. Bill Gates made a lot similar to the power. I got mice all over the place, but there's no use right now. So let's see here. Hold on. Okay, we're going to set it. 49. And here we go.
Look at
Look
that.
out. Here it comes.
All right, let's go. We're going to see the video of Tommy Roxx, Dr. Paul Bearer.
Unleash the Freak.
Unleash the Freak.
We got the work all done, gotta get a freak on. We gonna have some fun. We gonna dance all night, gonna feel alright. We gonna get her done. Shuffle slide to the left, shuffle slide to the right. We can rock it, we can roll it, baby, don't you know it? Unleash the freak. Well, you can hop it, you can bop it, baby, don't you stop it. Won't you come on down? You can fake it, you can shake it, baby, don't you break it. Won't you gather around? Shuffle slide to the left, shuffle slide to the right. Well, we can rock it, we can roll it, baby, don't you know it? Unleash the freak. And as I look across that floor and watch those people dance, I know we're gonna have some fun tonight. We gonna boogie woogie, yeah. slide it to the right. Well, we can rock it, we can roll it, baby, don't you know it? Unleash the freak. Well, you can hop it, you can bop it, baby, don't you stop it? Unleash the freak. Well, you can fake it, you can shake it, baby, don't you break it? Unleash the freak. Yeah, baby, you know I like it when you get freaky.
Lurking for you.
You want new floors, but don't have time to shop? At Douthit Flooring, we get it. That's why we bring the showroom to you. You want hardwood, carpet, or tile? We do that. Laminate or luxury vinyl plank? We do that too. See how the samples look in your home before you buy. And our team will take care of the rest. Great prices and quality installation by our skilled professionals. Douthit Flooring, the floor store that makes house calls. Family owned and operated, we can do that at Douthit.
We invite you to join us at the Shipwreck Bar on North Clearwater Beach, just steps away from its sugary sands. We have the best bartenders mixing up fantastic cocktails and serving up the coldest beer on the beach. Monday through Friday, $1.75 pints from 2 to 7. There's a DJ every night, as well as daily drink specials, 3 pool tables, and a pool tournament on Thursday nights. So stop on into the Shipwreck on North Clearwater Beach, where the real locals go and the tourists are always welcome. Visit the shipwreckclearwaterbeach.com for more information.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again.
Well, that's going to do it for the Halloween episode of Tampa Bay Nightlife TV. I have to thank Rich Kuhn, Dr. Paul Bear, for inviting us to his living room and his laboratory. And my good friend Tommy Roxx from the Tommy Roxx Band. What a great show. I hope everyone had a great Halloween. And on that note, we'll be lurking for you. That is so funny.